What's up everybody, Yogi here. It's another dead week in Blazing for Global especially, but just because it's a dead week doesn't mean there's not anything you can do, and I just wanted to talk about a few things that you should be doing, at least before it's too late. So first thing, there is a banner with the boosted pole units. You got Heart Obito, Samurai Hashirama, and Samurai Madara. First summon is 10 pearls and you're guaranteed to get one of the characters. Make sure you guys do that. There's no reason you shouldn't do it unless you have all three of those characters max, duped, or ultimate already. The second thing is this Ninja Road. You want to make sure that you farm this Ninja Road a lot, especially if you have Body Gara or Skill Daidara, because they have boosted stats on this Ninja Road, but it's not even about the boosted stats, it's about the fact that they will double the amount of points you get. So I personally am farming this a lot because next week we are going to be getting Body Darui in the shop. If you like that character or you want him, he's going to cost you quite a bit of points. Looking at 400,000 or less points. And if you are someone who wants to farm for those, ability stone shards, well then that's 500,000 points, 500,000. So technically, if you want to be set so that by the time the next week comes you can buy Darui and all the shards, you're gonna need 1,000,000 points. Basically, that should be a good point to get to. And yeah, I know it's a lot, but it's just something to keep in mind, because if you do have, let's say the skill Daidara I'm using right now, both Daidara and Gar are going to be ineffective after this current Ninja Road ends. And I'm saying current as in the one on Global. If you pulled on the Valentine, Sakura, and Hinata, I actually looked at theirs, and their boost that also affects, the stats and times 2 coins, is going to be carried over into the next Ninja Road. So if you have those units, you're good on that end. Now the last thing I want to talk about, which is by far one of the most important things, especially if you have the units, is the fact that we are finally getting limit breaks for some normal banner units again. It has literally been 6 months at least since we've gotten the last one. Now I'm saying at least just to, because I know that for sure. Aside from that, it has been way too long, but the units getting the new limit break is going to be Bravery, Killer B, of course the banner one, not the impact one, Taka, Sugetsu, the wisdom one, and then we have Heart Chojuro. And out of all three of those units, the choices were actually on the random side, because if you look on release date, technically the next units we should have gotten the limit break should have been Ninja War, Gara, and Kankuro, and then signing Jiraiya and Orochimaru before Killer B. Chojuro, I think he came after Killer B, and then release-wise it was Ito, Yugito, Yagura, and Utakata, and then we got to Sugetsu and Jugo. So they definitely took the random route there. Their limit break stats are actually really nice. I'm actually really shocked and pleasantly surprised how much of a stat boost they gave to Sugetsu and Killer B, because Sugetsu got around 600 extra attack and Killer B literally got 670 extra attack. And if you know how Bandai does their limit breaks, they don't usually give that much of a stat boost to units, so the fact that they gave that much to them is really nice. And Sugetsu and Chojuro are 20 and under units, so having them get a limit break of course is a fantastic thing. Killer B stuck at 30 luck sadly, but he's not by any means a bad unit. Now the reason I'm saying that it is the most important thing to talk about is because if you do not have any trial coins, you are going to want to start farming now. If you don't want to do Ninja Road, it's too much work, you can just auto Ninja Trials, once you get a good team set up. And that's because on average you're going to be getting 2,000 coins per run. And if you don't know, you need 73,000 points to max limit break a character. And in my case, since I have both, all three of them, Killer B, Chojuro, and Sugetsu, that means I'm going to need 219,000 trial coins. So for every unit you got, you need 73,000. And after the last 3 days of me grinding, just like, you know, trial coins and of course like dailies, I've only like just recently gotten up to enough where I can fully max out one of those characters, you know. And it's not a question about should I limit break them or not. Of course you should limit break them. You should limit break every character you can, you know, especially when they're normal banner units. If you're talking about ultimate crystals, then yeah, you want to be selective of who you choose, but aside from that, if it's a normal banner unit, I definitely say limit break them. You never know when you're going to need them, or they have an ability that can help you out. For example, I had to use Heart Chojuro at some point because I needed somebody who ignored substitution, even though I have Blazing Fist Kakashi. Kakashi doesn't ignore it. I had to like reset several times using him versus Chojuro. Big damage gap and not really worth it, but you know what I mean. If he has a limit break now, he'll definitely be doing more. And the other thing to keep in mind as well is that every normal banner unit you limit break will cost you about 7 million Rio or so. To be more accurate, about 6.7 million, something around that. So if you're looking to limit break any of these characters, you want to make sure you have enough Rio. That's the only other reason, by the way, you shouldn't limit break a character. If you got like 10 million Rio and you got, you know, 3 different characters to choose from, then you gotta just pick one and stick with it. Or if you know that some unit's about to come out and you need extra Rio, then that's when you wait, you know. There's certain situations you hold off, but if, you know, in general, you just want to limit break all your characters that can't be limit broken. Anyway guys, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about in this video. The footage you're seeing right now, by the way, is me beating Ninja Road with just one team. I use this team to currently farm Ninja Road, but I use a second team to help out on the last map of, you know, just making it like fully body characters, stuff like that. But yeah, same team I'm using here, I've used the whole time except Wisdom Hashirama. Beforehand I was using the last Sasuke, and before the last Sasuke I actually used Gaara and completed it a few times because he can juicy seal them on map 9 and stuff. But yeah, that one team I'm running can pretty much beat Ninja Road. Keep in mind Kakashi has all of his dupes, but just want to put that out for those who are wondering. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe before you go. Peace.
right.